What's up, you guys, and welcome to Read the Room. My name is Chase the Dark Sage, and today I'm your host for another JoJolion read through. And last chapter, we had a Yasuho flashback, which had some things happening. I'm not going to say it, but make sure you go check out that episode because the things Araki did in that chapter, I didn't expect, especially with the whole run-in with a rock human or rock animal early on in Yasuho's life, and her interacting and meeting Kira and Holly-san at even before the events of JoJolion. That is crazy, but it's also kind of crazy that Yasuho didn't really remember Holly when she saw her at the beginning of JoJolion, even though I know she looked a bit different. Neither here nor there. We are here for today's chapter reading, and I'm excited to read because we are in the last third of JoJolion, and I'm ready to see what all happens, how the story is going to play out, all the new enemies that we're going to get, all the enemies that we're actually going to be meeting, and I want to see how this final battle actually goes and why this final battle actually happens itself. But before we actually get into today's chapter reading, make sure you hit the subscribe button and like the video if you haven't already, and hit the Patreon. Lowest tier is $1. You get to see pages weeks ahead of time and unblurred. But with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into today's chapter reading. Chapter 72, the Northern Higashikata Estate, the Orchard. And we got Rei, Josuke, and Yasuho on the front cover. Let's go ahead and get into it. Time until the harvest of the new Rokuka fruit, 12 days, 4 hours, and 33 minutes. All right, so we see someone with a suitcase or a briefcase. Okay, okay, that's Norisuke. Hey, whose bag is this? Good morning, Dad. Jobin. Oh, morning. You're sure up early. Morning, Dad. Morning, Daddy. Morning, Daddy. So, Joshu, what are you up to this morning? I love fish sausage. What? It's a value pack I bought at the supermarket. It's got 2 extra sausages for just 286 yen. So what do you think, Dad? Here we go with this quirky JoJolion intro right here. Let's go ahead and keep going though. All right, so he's measuring the sausage. What do I think about what? The size. I'm measuring them. Joshua's measuring sausages? Anytime I could slander Joshua, I will take it. Low hanging fruit though. Let's keep going. Do these sausages look like they're smaller than they used to be to you? I'm thinking it's more of how neat they look from the recent change in design. No, I don't buy it. They want it to look like their value packs are nothing but an increased number of sausages. But if you ask me, I think each individual sausage has less meat than they used to. Low hanging fruit. Low-hanging fruit. I think it might be a trick. So recently I've been recording the precise weight and length of each sausage before eating them. There's no legal regulation for stuff like this, you know. What the heck do you guys think you're doing? I haven't taken out any notes on those ones yet. How many did it? This man is freaking out. Okay, I don't know if he's like, what's the word? Very not consistent, but very not persistent either, but very meticulous. I'll give him that word. Is he very meticulous? He doesn't come off as that type, but this picture right here is hilarious right here. How many did the 2 of you eat? How many were there? I think 1 or 2. Don't BS me, you guys. From all the peeled off wrappers, I think there were a heck of a lot more of them than that. All right, now we see Jobin walking off and no one's actually noticing. Okay, this is interesting. All right, so Jobin's walking off. All right, so it looks like he's looking outside of the Higashikata Estates. Oh no, he's looking at the cameras. Oh, he snuck up into the camera room. Man, the Satan birdies, what do you think about sitting in these seats? Dad, I was hoping to get 2 seats behind the backstop, but I wasn't able to get the stadium people to help us out. All right, same with the TSURUGI Italian restaurant. We sell our fruits there, but when I called this afternoon, they said they were all booked. They wouldn't give us a table. That chef is so dang conceited. If they're full, they're full. If you want a seat, Jobin, you need to make a reservation and wait your turn. I don't want any of that. Our Higashikata fruit parlor has long been #1 nationwide in the fruits industry. Do they know how much we've been contributing to this town since the dang Meiji era? But as far as this town goes, we're not #1 anymore. Our fruit parlor is losing power, Dad. Even the flow of people around the main shop in front of the train station has changed, all because those T University people pull up at a mall at a west exit. Okay. I'm processing everything, despite the fact that they're supposed to be doctors. All right, so I see that Jobin is very, I don't want to say competitive, even though I want to give him that, but he wants to be #1 no matter what. So I mean, I guess it is competitive, but he'll do anything to knock out the competition. So that's why I don't want to call him competitive. I mean, he's ready to kill Josuke basically at any time. at least through other people or other means besides him having to directly do it. So I want to say he's competitive because I'm seeing this nature right now of him being like, yo, we're supposed to be number one, we're entitled to this because we've been doing all this. And Norisuke's like, yo dude, like, you know, you got to put the work in, we're not entitled to anything. All right, I'm liking this dynamic right now that Araki is painting between Norisuke and Jobin right now. Let's keep going. We got to up our game. What are you getting at, Jobin? I've got an important route we need to shore up the business. Desserts, olive oil, supplements, processed fruit goods. We need to import cheap and tasty fruits and manufacture those. No. The only thing people give as gifts in good times and bad are flowers and fruits. They're special things nothing else can compare to. And because we sell good products, our customers have faith in us. Unless that fruit is nearby and eye-catching, it all falls apart. Dad, times are changing. Even traditions change sometimes. Okay, so I'm seeing this because right now, Jobin kind of has more of a nuanced stance, while Norisuke, he has a traditional stance. And I'm standing with Norisuke more based off of the principles that he's giving. And he's like, yo, we're selling and we're good with the people because we're authentic. We're not selling that cheap stuff. We're not selling that crappy stuff. We're selling good, authentic fruit. While Jobin's like, yo, we just need to, you know, do something different. You know what I'm saying? Not be as, I don't want to say methodical, but, you know, kind of like be cheaper than what we usually are. Like, let's not give them the great quality that we've always been giving them, and let's do other stuff to bring more people in. I see both sides of the coin right now, but right now I'm agreeing more with Norisuke, obviously, in this situation. But both are appealing arguments. Jobin is coming more from, we need to up our game so we can be number one, while Norisuke is like, yo, I don't want to sell or give up my dignity or integrity just to make more money or just to be number one, basically. All right, I'm liking this dynamic right now. That's the end of the discussion. A fruit shop doesn't need to be powerful. See, I'm digging this right now. I'm digging this. All right, so Norisuke's walking off. Jobin's mad. Dad, I've got to disagree with you on that. Wait your turn by reserving a seat? Why do we have all these traditions and contributions to society then? Like, heck, I'm getting in line behind people like these. Okay, how is that fun? That's no summer vacation. Oh, okay, we're getting another reference to that. Okay, I'm liking this. Was that Norisuke Gashikata-san? Uh-oh. Rock Human. Dang, I forgot his name. It's been that long? Jeez. Was that Norisuke Gashikata-san? And you must be his eldest son. Jobin's looking back. I'm sorry. I should start by introducing myself. I am Yatsuyu Yagiyama, architect. I've recently accepted a request to design a new Higashikata estate. Oh, okay. Oh, I remember you. Has a design coming along. Speaking of which, would you mind coming over here and having a drink with me while we watch the game? How old is Jobin at this time? All right, it looks like he has an upside down McDonald's hat also. But let's keep going. This is a popular imported wine. It's tripled in price recently. Oh, here go the other rock humans except for Tamaki Damo. Okay, so this is an interesting flashback to put right here. Okay, I like the way that Araki is putting these flashbacks where it's like giving us little seeds right here, and kind of we see them already blossomed, but we need to see why the seeds was planted already. All right, so we see one of the cameras looking, pooch. All right, so I'm assuming that it took a picture of Jobin. I'm not sure, but it looks like the flash went off. So let's keep going. All right, so Jobin's walking off with a knife. Oh, I'm assuming that's what he used to dig out the hole in the ground or whatever. All right, so now he's in a little house. Yeah, probably want to shut off the security cameras for a teensy bit. Anywhere you bury it's fine. Just make sure it's not anywhere anybody's gonna notice it, and it'll be a-okay. I'll bury this ozone baby. I'm doing this for the Gashikata family. Ooh, let's keep going. Time until the harvest of the new Grokuka fruit. 12 days, 2 hours, and 11 minutes. So the rest of JoJolion is going to happen in 12 days. This is going to be interesting because we have about, what, 40 something pages? I mean, a little bit less than 40, but we have about 40 something pages, 12 days, 2 hours. Having these stand interactions happen in like what, the time span of like an hour or two. All right, but we see, it looks like, okay, Rei and Josuke coming out from the actual basement or whatever that little storage area is. All right, you can be certain that there will be enemies up on the surface. You're not thinking about turning back, are you? Move quietly. The rock humans know about the passageway to the orchard beneath the gazebo. Yatsuyu Yagiyama knew. I don't think that will be the case for anything past here. There's a passageway for cultivation and harvesting of special products. No one but Norisuke-san and I know about it. Ooh, okay. So now he's activating one of the pipes or loosening one of the pipes or opening. I don't know what that is when you turn the goddamn wheel, but okay, so it looks like go. Okay, so what happened exactly? All right, where's Yasuho at exactly? But let's keep going. I know that he's told Yasuho to go home, but I wonder if Yasuho's like doing some like reconnaissance, like, you know, she's looking around the area and kind of just peeping the scenery, you know, she's scoping the scenery out. No, okay, I'm sorry. All right, let's keep going. All right, so we see the little hatch right here. That's Ultron is following behind us. Where is she? She went back to her house. She left the hairpin. She claimed that a hairpin has was a rock animal. Apparently there was a rock animal out there that could transform into a hairpin. All right, but didn't Kira destroy it though? I'm assuming Kira destroyed it. Let's keep going though. She said that it was broken 5 or 6 years ago, and since then she's kept it in a box or on her bookcase. It's an event that took place when she was a girl. It seems that the attack of Hanarero Mountain reminded her of it. All right, so now she's going to go get the hairpin. This is interesting. Is that if that hairpin is a rock animal, then in that box is a corpse. She said that by analyzing the components of that corpse, she'll find out what kind of creature it is and more about how it exists in the natural world. All right, so Josuke's looking around. It may even be a lead towards the identity of the rock humans. Wait, the identity of the rock humans? I thought we already, like, where they come from? Or okay, let's keep going, because now we're getting interesting, because we're about to cover where the rock humans originated from. Oh, okay, Rocky, we about to cook. All right, so now Ray is opening up the hatch and Josuke is watching. All right, so you open the hatch up. Pass the case over here and over to me. Just peek out the opening here. Don't poke your face or hands out. All right, so now Josuke is looking. All right, now him and Ray are just looking. This looks so goofy, but I understand the purpose. All right, go. Okay, so now they're looking for the actual branch itself. All right, it's the second tree from the right. Memorize it. What you see there is the Rokuka branch, just the way it was when you took it up, a photo of it. The branch you grafted during the earthquake, that tree's branch is the Rokuka branch. All right, so Josuke's looking. Make sure you don't forget that spot. All right, so now we're having a wider view of the actual orchard itself. All right, second from the right, I can't tell them apart at all. I don't even know which tree I was looking at a second ago. They all look totally the same to me. That's why now I'm going to teach you. Ooh. All right, so now Ray is bringing out the worms or whatever. All right, doggy style. This is interesting. I like this. Okay, so Ray is unraveling himself to push the little worms or whatever towards one of the trees with the grafted branch. All right, so now he's pushing his standability over there. All right, so now we see it moving. I wonder what noise this makes when it actually moves. The bugs have entered the Rokuka branch. Oh, all right, so now we see the bugs on the Rokuka branch. This is about to be really interesting. All right, so now it looks like, I can't tell if they're chewing or if they're eating. Like, what are they doing? I don't know. Those bugs will enter the branches and stimulate the growth of the Rokuka. Then 2 days from now, a bold shape will form on top of the branch. That's the Rokuka. It'll be small, but at the point, we'll harvest it. All right. So is this all there is for today then? 2 nights, a full 2 days from now, we'll come back and harvest it. We haven't been so far, so I don't think anyone will find the branches until then. We won't report to Norisuke-san until we harvest it either. For the next 2 days, we'll hide ourselves and wait. All right, let's go back to the way we came. Wait, was Joe been watching them the whole time? I wonder where that poor Tom guy. Wait. You don't know where he's at? I thought y'all two were in the cahoots. So why wouldn't you know where he's at? So what other secrets is poor Tom hiding from Jobin? Okay, I'm wondering right now. Is watching our orchard from. Same for Josuke. All right. I have no idea what abilities that thing I buried has, but if Josuke or the plant appraiser Josuke brought here gets within range, they'll die. Plant appraiser Josuke. He doesn't know how the plant appraiser looks. Speaking of which, how does poor Tom intend to get his hands on the Rokuka fruit? If he ends up killing the plant appraiser, then winter will come with him still not knowing which branch it is and it'll wilt. What's his plan? If he's going to kill Josuke and the plant appraiser, then it's not going to be until after we've procured the Rokuka fruit, right? Poor Tom must have some plan. But how exactly does he intend for Rokuka to be harvested? All right, so now Jobin's asking the right questions. Daddy, what are you doing over there? I wanted to ask you something. Okay, so now we got Tsurugi in the picture. Okay, because we haven't seen Tsurugi in a while. You guys know I do not hate Tsurugi anymore, especially after that chapter with him and Yasuho going out together. Oh my gosh. I have a newfound respect for Tsurugi, and we haven't really seen Tsurugi in a while since he was hanging out with Yasuho, really, especially when it came to that Tamaki Demo situation. Let's go ahead and keep going, because Jobin is now looking back at Tsurugi. All right, time until the harvest of the new Rokuka fruit. 12 days, 2 hours, and 2 minutes. This is creating some real suspense right now, because we now have a timeline of when the next Rokuka is going to actually be formed and when we gotta actually get it. Daddy. All right, so now Jobin's looking back. Are you alone? Why are you in the garage? Because I had something I needed to ask you, Daddy. All right, you buried something in the ground in the back of the orchard, right? What was that? I only saw from pretty far away. It looked like something kind of shaped like a house, and you were being all sneaky burying it in the dirt. Because Tsurugi saw. I wonder where Tsurugi saw from, though. Okay, let's keep going, though. What? How long have you been watching me? Tsurugi, have you been following me? Did you get near me in the orchard? Tsurugi's looking. Dad just asked you a question. Did you go into the orchard? I wasn't following you. I was just watching from the house fence. This boy is paranoid, which, I mean, he should be, but also he's doing the wrong thing. So if he wasn't doing anything wrong, you wouldn't have no need to be paranoid. Tsurugi, you didn't go into the orchard or anything like that, did you? Absolutely sure? No, I didn't go near it. But what was that thing? What did you bury? Tsurugi, shut that door. Listen closely. When daddy was just a bit older than you are now, he got sick. And the one who set me on the road to getting better was my mother, your grandma Kato. All right. And if someday you get sick too, if that time comes, the daddy will be the one to cure you. I promise I will. Oh, okay. Okay, so now we're finally seeing Jobin actually tackling the question of what will happen if Tsurugi gets the sickness, because we know that Tsurugi will eventually get that sickness. That is why I buried that thing. I did it for the Agashikata family, so be absolutely sure not to go near it. Are you doing something bad, daddy? Jobin's looking. You were friends with Yatsu Yagiyama before. Did you do something bad, daddy? Oh, now we're it's like Tsurugi is almost Suedo interrogating Jobin. Oh my gosh, this is getting good right now. All right, but go. Wait, what's happening to that gas can? Wait. I hope Jobin isn't doing anything, because his powers is a fire ability. That looks like a gas can. I'm 99.9% sure that's a gas can. Jobin, what are you doing? I'm really hoping that that's poor Tom's ability right now happening. All right, what were those sounds? Daddy, my ears, it hurts deep in my ears. Tsurugi, oh, what is, wait, Jobin's bleeding from the nose. Oh man, now the dog is screeching. Okay, what exactly is happening? What is poor Tom doing? Iwasuke, what? Huh? A nosebleed? Oh, Jobin's now looking up. All right, wait. Everything seems like it's scrunching up. What's going on? All the cleaning containers are getting crushed. All right, this isn't normal. How are all the plastic bottles getting crushed? All right, so it's not Jobin's doing, obviously. So it has to be poor Tom's doing. But I wonder what exactly does sustainability do? Because I thought I just created a barrier, but maybe that barrier itself has abilities as well. Maybe it's crushing everything that's in the actual barrier itself. So maybe poor Tom kind of like backstabbed Jobin a bit. That's what I'm assuming right now. Tsurugi, wait, don't let Iwasuke outside. All right. Oh, okay. This little thing looks like poor Tom. So that's probably, oh yeah, it also says ozone maybe on it. But yeah, this thing looks ugly. This thing looks very, very ugly. And now Jobin and Tsurugi are looking at poor Tom's manifested stand ability. All right. Kya! Wait, did he kill the dog? Did we actually just have a dog death? And wow. I didn't think we was going to get dog deaths again in JoJo's. Like, it has been a while. All right. Tsurugi looks like he is in major pain. I mean, the dog looks like he's in major pain too, Iwasuke, but wow. Jobin's about to see this and Jobin's about to get pissed. I'm assuming Jobin's about to get very, very pissed. All right. Oh. Okay. I see your game. I didn't peep game, but now I see it. Let's go ahead and talk about chapter 72, because chapter 72 was pretty good. All right, so we just got done reading chapter 72, and I gotta say that I did like what we got from this chapter right here, especially with the whole setup and flashback of Norisuke Higashikata and Jobin kind of having that tit for tat of what they should do with the business, what they should do with the fruit parlor, and their expectations, and where they stand on the entitledness of what they deserve or what they have earned. Oh, I like that. Araki was cooking with that dynamic right there, and especially us seeing Jobin basically meet Yatsu Yagiyama and other rock humans for the first time, and that's probably where they actually got the proposition of trying to sell the Rokuka basically as a drug and trying to funnel the money through the fruit parlor itself. We gotta get some more Jobin flashbacks to flesh out that story, because I want to see exactly how he procured that deal right there. Oh, I gotta see the art of the deal, baby. We also got Jobin actually planting the house Ozone Baby's stand ability Lego house thing in the ground. Tsurugi saw it. That was an interesting dynamic as well, because I didn't think that Tsurugi was gonna see it. I didn't think anyone saw it, but the fact that Tsurugi saw it, he was like, yo, I was just watching you from a friends, dude. Like, what was you doing? You was friends with Yatsu Yagiyama, of course. He gave him that little rock eye that he gave him that, and I was like, oh, wait, hold up. Tsurugi is suspecting something from Jobin, and he already basically knows that Jobin is behind a few things, because we did see the data recorder in his Gallardo or whatever. So to see that adventure kind of fold out, to know that Jobin has been in talks with the other rock humans, Tsurugi knows his stuff. He doesn't know every single piece, but he is piecing things together. He was like, yo, you was cool with the rock humans, and the rock humans tried to kill the family. So can I trust you, Dad? Dad, was you doing something bad? Oh, and it's the first interaction that we actually see Tsurugi with Jobin as well. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We have been needing this way early on, but you know, this is like what, 20 something chapters right after the mid-season finale, after all that stuff happened. This is interesting. And the fact that we now have the actual Rokuka being grown now in 12 days. That means the next few chapters that we get will be in the next 12 days. Oh, this is going to be so good. This is going to be so good. I at least hope it's going to be good. I hope the stand interaction that we got now is going to be super good. And the fact that Ozone Baby seemingly probably backstabbed Jobin in the back and is now hurting Tsurugi, hurting Iwasuke, the dog, and now hurting Jobin as well. Oh, this is interesting. What does Ozone Baby's stand ability do? And it obviously is putting out some type of very loud sound where it's hurting everybody and giving people nosebleeds. And the closer you get to the actual Ozone Baby stand manifested, it seems like you actually be damaged as well. So this whole little barrier technique thing, very, very interesting. But you guys let me know what you think about this chapter down in the comment section down below. I really enjoyed this chapter. I feel like this chapter was a great setup for the arc that we're going into, but also shows a good amount of the dynamics that I'm really interested in JoJolion as well. But like I said, let me know what you think about this chapter down in the comment section down below. Like I said, thank you guys for watching. If you are new to the channel and you have not already, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, like the video, post notification bell, and don't forget to check out the Patreon. Lowest tier is $1. You can see pages weeks ahead of time and unblurred. But as usual, JoJolion playlist right here and latest read through video right here. I gotta say thank you guys for watching. This is a good chapter. Peace.